Hello again. Do you know I actually did like a 10-minute video saying I wasn't, not so much the topic, that I was going to take a break off Facebook. Although I have decided I'm probably going to be more limited as to how I spend my time on Facebook. But I want to sort of start this topic now with basically why I decided to do this topic. What it was, I saw a rainbow as I posted on Saturday, and when I saw the rainbow, I was thinking about how spirit like to give signs that they're around you, that they're sending your desires to you. And I think it's such a beautiful thing to do, to look for the signs. And so this is why this is going to be this today about this week. But it's going to be a bit of a challenge because I want you, whoever's watching this, to track the signs you see from the universe and spirit. Like, I do personally believe that it's both the universe and spirit. So, and also just remember that spirit are around you and your angels. So if you ever do feel you need anything, you can ask them, but they not well, they do know what you need, but they will only help you, they will only start helping you with it if you ask them. They won't help you unless it's a dire emergency, maybe. But you'll have to forgive me though, my head is really not right today. I also, as part of this challenge, want us all to manifest something, because I think the only way you can build belief in the universe, in yourself, and in spirit is if you actually see it yourself. At least initially. Like, I believe that with the universe, I hope people are seeing this. I'm worried now that people aren't going to be seeing this. Where was I now? I forgot what I was saying. I think when you've got, I see with the universe, with angels, with spirit, it's like any sort of relationship. You know, if you were going out on date, if you wanted to go dating and you wanted to build a relationship with that person, you wouldn't necessarily trust them straight away. So it's about learning to develop trust in the universe and yourself and spirit. So I think this is where this particular challenge would be really good, because it will show you that you are a super manifester, that you can manifest things. But also as well, this week, do not be disheartened if you don't manifest what you're asking for. I'm going to put a post up, and just please write down what it, no, don't write down. I was going to ask you to write it down, but I think it's best you write it down for yourself, as in write on a notebook or an electronic device on something that you can then look back on. Because especially with, as we all know now, right now, Facebook's not my best friend. So, just so, like, I personally would advise you write it down, because at least then you're not necessarily going to assume that if Facebook posts it, that it was because you were talking on Facebook about it. So I think the best way to do it is to actually write it down. That's just my opinion. I want to give an example of a time I manifested something quite, I say strange, but well, it was strange. What it was, I was in Portugal like 4 years ago, feeling that, I know, how can you feel stressed in Portugal? But, you know, being in Portugal with a child on your own is a bit stressful. Like, oh, I keep thinking I wouldn't do it now, but I've got to do it now, because I know I'm getting to a point, for me personally, I am getting to a point where I don't go out as much as I should do. And I know when that starts happening, I need to physically do something to get myself out of that. So yeah, I'll have to go to Portugal. But anyway, what happened was, yeah, as I said, I was feeling a bit stressed, and I thought, right, I'm going to try manifesting something to prove this works, because I think this is it. It's about proving it works. This is not meant to be negative, but well, it's just one of those, isn't it? If you're not used to manifesting, if you don't know, if you haven't seen it with your own eyes, it is hard to believe it's there. You know, it's about building up that belief. But anyway, for a while my sign was blue butterfly, and I'm quite curious as to what I probably could see them again. I do see them again sometimes, but it's more pictures. But anyway, I remember either wrote it down in my journal or I was thinking about it, about manifesting a blue butterfly. And I remember at the time thinking, how the hell am I going to do that? But then I just forgot about it. And that's something I wanted to show you as well with manifesting. You do tend to manifest more of what you don't care about. And I'm not saying, things that you don't, well, it is literally things you do not give a flying fuck about. They're the things you're more likely to manifest because you haven't got any attachment to it. Like, for example, for me, on this one, I entered the London Marathon, the ballot, and I've never ever got in. But this one just now, well, I'm not saying I don't care at all, but I, just care. I was like, it doesn't matter if I get in or not. I don't care if I get in or not. I'm probably not going to get in, so what's it matter? And then I got in. Although I do have to defer this year because things that have been happening with me at school and everything, it's not been a priority of mine. But anyway, yeah, I manifested getting into the London Marathon, which was pretty awesome. I'm still talking about these blue butterflies. So when I was in Portugal, I wanted to manifest this blue butterfly, and I did. And it was really, it was basically, me, I was at an age she needed nappies, and they were on her nappies, and I was like, oh my god. And, wait a minute. This was another thing I manifested, and I've actually kept it since. It's a piece of broken glass. Because, it's okay, it's safe. That'd be so funny if I took it out and then cut myself, but I haven't. But no, this is a piece of glass. Because someone put a post up, think of something you're going to manifest in 24 hours. And I put on there broken glass, and I remember thinking, I want to, because the how does not matter, it's not actually any of your business, but I remember at the time thinking, how am I going to manifest that? And I found a piece of broken glass in the streets while I was walking. So that was interesting. Right, so I have got a list of things that the universe can send you. It's signs that the angels in the universe, they can send white feathers, pennies, or dollars. No, it's not dollars, is it? Whatever the equivalent of pennies in your country is, whatever that one is. Butterflies, dragonflies. Do you know, I didn't even know that. I actually saw this, the other day I went to the park with Mia, and this big fuck off dragonfly was following me. Honestly, he was following me, and I said to Mia, no, he'd come over. I try and take a picture of him, he'd run off again. He was quite big. He was so cute though. Mia was scared of him, but I was like, oh, he's so cute. Another one's robins and also butterflies. I've said butterflies, I mean rainbows. Rainbows another one. They're they're the signs that angels will send you to show you they're around you. It's making me realise that angels are probably telling me I need to take some sort of break, as in, disconnect from everything a bit. Because it seems to be now, I'm seeing things more when I'm outside the house than when I'm in the house now. So, but yeah, one of the purposes of this, I also want to say as well that we don't all manifest the same way. for me, I do find visualizing I find it actually, unless I actually see, like I find, for example, if I wanted to manifest a house or manifest being in a house, I would only be able to do it if I can imagine the actual house. But it's just something I'd like you to do as well, if you're still here in the group. Is to post in the group when you've manifested things, because I think as well, one thing we don't do is track what we manifest. So it could be, if you get a phone call from a friend you're not expecting, that's still a manifestation. If you get a coffee from someone, whether you expect, actually, even if you are expecting it, it's still a manifestation, because you're actually taking the inspired action to do it. So say, for instance, you're thinking, oh, I'd like to have a coffee with my friend. You phone your friend up and your friend comes on, you have a coffee with her. It's still a manifestation because you've still taken the inspired action. And this is something I really teach a lot about, is about inspired action, which is all about doing what you feel is right in the moment. Well, so long as it's safe and legal. I've got to say that, safe and legal. It's about finding what brings you joy. I'm quite good at talking live until I see one person. So, the tips I will give with building up trust and looking for signs with the universe is to track when you do when you manifest, or when you bring some, or when something enters your experience. Yeah, the D fucker in my head. Oh no. Yeah, so it's about tracking what you do manifest. Because also what it is true, even though I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling too good today. And that's okay too. It's actually okay to know what you don't want. And I will talk about contrast another time, probably in a couple of weeks, because I'm doing a talk about contrast in another group. So I'll probably tie the two in. But if what you focus on does expand, and I know that for myself. Whenever I've kept a manifestation journal where I'm writing down all the things I've manifested, I find I end up getting more stuff. And it's not actually about the stuff, it's about inner peace and time and realizing what you do have. Because I truly believe if you're always fighting or chasing the next thing, you're actually never going to get that next thing. And when you do, you're not going to appreciate it. So it's about appreciating what you have now. Because then you'll find by default, you'll end up getting more of what you want. And it's okay to actually want other things. We're evolving spirits. We're here to enjoy the human experience fully. So that includes the good and the bad. But to end this conversation now, I'm going to draw a card, because I feel like it. And it's the Oracle of Angels. I'm just going to clear the energy from it, because I did do a card before I came on, and I actually did a full-blown video, and I might actually show it sometime, but maybe it was just meant for me to get my thoughts out. So, what's all red? This fuck group need to know. I'm still getting the message to take a break, go out in nature, have fun. Yes, have fun. Because as they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So, have fun. Have fun this week. And yeah, have fun with this. if you do the challenge. If you don't, I mean, I'm going to do it, but it's up to you if you do it or not. But it'll be useful for you. And also, you know, cry if you need to. It's okay to be upset. And you know what? Like Abraham Hicks actually teaches, very often trying to get out of that state will keep you in it longer. So do you know what? If you have to have 3 days off to wallow in something, have 3 days off. Whatever. Says the first one's about fulfillment. So this card is saying about looking at, my interpretation of it is looking at now about things you feel fulfilled in your life right now. What makes you feel happy now? Because as Lisa Nichols says, you never get to know now. It's true. So what makes you feel fulfilled now? And what can you actually add to your life at the moment to make it feel better? And this other card is about opportunity. So my feeling is that when you're opening it up by looking at what is making you feel fulfilled in your life and what's making you happy and what you're bringing into your life, you'll get more opportunities. And also, I'd say be open to the opportunities that are there for you, because there are opportunities around. So I will post this, I will take a picture of these and put these in the group. And I hope you enjoyed this video today. And so, no, I'm not saying that word. You're going to be in my group, you're going to see the raw me too. Well, within reason, I don't mean like literally naked. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these cards. And enjoy your day and enjoy your week. I will still be posting in the group to see how people are getting on with this, looking at the signs. But I would be interested to find out if you do see any signs, because I do get really excited when I see people find signs from the universe. And I'm going to post, I tell you what, I'm going to post mine in a group. So you take care of yourselves, and thank you very much for listening.